I remove your roof, nigga, let the sun shine in.
All right, what's good, everybody? How y'all doing this morning? It is about 2:30 in the morning here on the East Coast where I'm at. And, I was up and I said, let me go ahead and do a stream. We've been addressing some of the people that want to tag along, people that ain't got nothing going on, that, just been looking for a little fame off my name, and also off a girl's name too, And we talked about it a little bit earlier for those that were around. And I don't have a problem saying it. And I may even change the whole title. I may change the title and actually give that person the attention they're really looking for. And who we talk about is Vibes Queen. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about Vibes Queen. And we also talking about a few other people that I'm going to mention. But at the end of the day, we got somebody that was a Judas. You know what I'm saying? A YouTube Judas that came along and wanted to tag along with a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Seen a nigga was shining all on his own. And then Kiki came along, you know what I'm saying? We shined together, you know what I'm saying? And we was doing our thing. And it was a whole independent thing over here. To this very day, we get supported, you know what I'm saying, by those that are, that come to the chat, a few content creators, you know what I'm saying, they really down, that's really down for us, that come through, you know what I'm saying, show some love from time to time. But for the most part, we're independent. You know what I'm saying? We're independent. It's the prime sector. You know what I'm saying? And we're undefeated over here. And so I understanding that when you really winning, you're going to have all kind of people that want to come along. You don't have all these Judases that's going to believe, hey, you may be the truth, the way, and the light. You know what I'm saying? You may be the Messiah. You may be Jesus. You know what I'm saying? But they want the kingdom now. You know what I'm saying? They want the treasures. And over time, sometimes in their head and their mind, they want to be the Messiah. They want to be that nigga. You know what I'm saying? They want to be chose up. You know what I'm saying? And then when they don't get what they want, what they do, they go to the Pharisees and the Sadducees, and they want to have a nigga crucified around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want to do. I want to have a nigga messed up around here, man. So this goes out to a lot of the content creators out here. You know what I'm saying? There's like this troll lady that goes around that is obviously suffering from all kind of self-esteem issues. You just can't leave well enough alone. Want to just stay attached to Kiki, want to stay attached to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and that's also why she wants to say that Octavius Prime has breasts, titties, or whatever, because, you know what I'm saying, this motherfucker came over here, you know what I'm saying, she was a starving orphan around this bitch. You know what I'm saying? And she had to be breastfed by the prime sector. Yeah, we nursed that bitch all the way back to motherfucking life. You know what I'm saying? Because she was out here looking skin and bone around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? She was skin and bone and but left all the motherfucking alone. And nobody wanted to bother a motherfucking weird ass. You know what I'm saying? Came over here talking about, Octavius Prime. I don't like people that drag kids. I don't like people that drag kids. I don't like canola. I don't like cheesy. I'm like, okay, yeah, I feel what you know, man. Me being a regular man, you know what I'm saying? I'm not focused on the niggas, you know what I'm saying? If it's a family, especially if it's a single mother, you know what I'm saying? I'm focused on the mother. I'm focused on the woman. I'm focused on the women, okay? You know what I'm saying? My mind ain't never been on nobody's kids. I ain't thinking about your kids. You know what I'm saying? It's just how my mind operate. I just don't sit there and try to eyeball the next person's child or children or whatever. That's just never been my whole stilo. You know what I'm saying? And as far as the roasting and all that banging and everything like that, you know what I'm saying? I could dissect my intellectual mind could dissect, you know what I'm saying, a nigga real quick. You know what I'm saying? So it don't have to, for me, it don't really have to really go there. I mean, just take Boss Queen, for example. You know what I'm saying? This chick was talking about talking about she don't like people that drag kids. Now she's up there subtly bringing up Kiki's daughter into some things. tagging people, you know what I'm saying, who has dragged kids, you know what I'm saying, who have said some horrible things about kids. And like Vibes Queen, you over there talking. Now, what happened to that, Vibes Queen? What happened to the anti-dragging kids thing that you came over here just getting all of my comments, aggravating me about LGI? Look, LGI said something about those kids. And she said something about the kids. Oh my God. You know, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? What happened to all that outrage? And, you know, like, I hate to say it, man, but when it comes down to it moving forward, I really have to be cautious of people that want to keep their faces off the internet. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know who the hell I'm talking to. Even with this Vibes Queen chick, I don't know who the fuck I'm talking to. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you said like you get doxxed, you could be a cop, you could be FBI, you could be a judge, all that. Yes, you can. But if that's the case, why can't you just leave me alone? You know what I'm saying? Leave me and my woman the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you obviously have these self-hate issues. You got busted. They said that you had a short up with the lizard and your hand was darker than the motherfucker. Bitch, look like you been picking cotton since motherfucking 1819 around this motherfucker. Oh. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, seem like, you know, you the great grandmother of motherfucking Harriet Tubman around this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, I might have met your motherfucking statue in the motherfucking famous Black Wax Museum, you goofy ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Your hands look like, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, them motherfuckers wither, bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's, your hands look like them hands that you got, bitch, look like, you know what I'm saying? They've been through the transatlantic slave trade, the Caribbean slave trade, you know what I'm saying? The motherfucking American slave trade. You know what I'm saying? Look like you've been motherfucking cutting sugar cane, picking cotton, tobacco, you know, indigo and some more shit around this bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Shit. So it's like, you know, hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I understand that, hey, you obviously one of them Caribbean self-hate motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You one of them motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? You probably ain't got the skin bleaching thing all the way down yet. So when you just waiting for your debut round this bitch, huh? You know what I'm saying? You waiting to have your whole debut to jump off, you know what I'm saying? Where you can get out here and, you know what I'm saying? Show off your light skinned body with your motherfucking hard ass negroid lips around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Features just African like a motherfucker, but you just hate that shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't embracing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Me, hey, I love my melanin. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to lighten up nothing. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to everybody that comes in every skin tone. You know what I'm saying? Because Octavius has dated from the darkest midnight, you know what I'm saying, all the way to the lightest of white. You know what I'm saying? Questioning, you know what I'm saying, if she's even white around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not a colorist by far, but we see that Vibes Queen definitely is. Vibes Queen is a self-hating colorist. And the only thing that we know about her edge-wise is the fact that she has dark-skinned hands, but we see the profile pictures that she put up. You know what I'm saying? We see that she goes around and purposely get motherfucking biracial and motherfucking white motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, as her motherfucking profile picture, because she loathes the fact of, you know what I'm saying, her dark skin, and she loathes the fact of her African heritage. If, you know what I'm saying, like someone say, that's if she is African, but I can guarantee you that she's African. She's of African descent. You know what I'm saying? And she hates her motherfucking self. So she hates women. You know what I'm saying? If you're a beautiful black American woman, she hates the fuck out you. You know what I'm saying? She can't stand your motherfucking beautiful ass. She can't stand none of you motherfuckers, none of you women that get on here and show your beautiful ebony face and just have all that confidence, because this motherfucker sad, you know what I'm saying, sack of shit. She's so mad. She's so hateful. You know what I'm saying? And she lives such a depressed, lonely life. You know what I'm saying? She says that she's a kept woman. She says that she don't have to get up and do nothing. And there's another woman out here who said the same thing. They said they ain't got to get lift a finger. You know what I'm saying? They don't work. They ain't working 20, 30 motherfucking years and shit. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga goes out and get all this money and shit. But my whole thing is that if that's the case, baby, what the fuck you doing at 3 a.m. doing live streams? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck you doing at 4, 5 in the morning? You know what I'm saying? Talking to strangers in the night. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, you supposed to be married with all these goddamn children. You know what I'm saying? Married with children and just supposed to be living this house on the prairie motherfucking life. But obviously that ain't the motherfucking case around this bitch. You know what I'm saying? What it most likely gives to us is that you're living this, you get on here to masquerade. You's a masquerading, perpetrating the fraud fuck nigga hoe. And you know what I'm saying? And you get on here, you aggravate people that got motion. You want to get in niggas' chats. You want to be the moderator. You know what I'm saying? So that you could just switch on them. So you could be, you know, just so that way you can get your rage off. Because at home, bitch, you ain't getting no fucking attention. At home, bitch, you get disrespected because, you know, you're financially 100% dependent on the next motherfucker. And he could treat you any motherfucking kind of way, probably going out, bringing home STDs and some more shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga get cussed out by Mr. Charlie at the job. Nigga go right, you know what I'm saying? Spinning roundhouse kicks to your motherfucking head and some more shit. And because of that viciousness and venom of your real life, hoe, you feel like you want to get over here and troll motherfucking strangers that don't want nothing to do with you, bitch. If we say we don't want to fuck with you, hoe, leave us the fuck alone, bitch. Do you have any shame? Yeah, but how you doing, dear self? Yeah, do you have any shame? You know what I'm saying? It's like when a person says, hey man, can you just move on? Move on, live your life. Live your truth. No, you don't. You want to stay around. Like, no, I'm going to stay stuck to you, Kiki. I'm going to stay stuck to you, Octavius, like flies to shit, like white on rice, and there's nothing you can do about it. You know what I'm saying? That's the mark of an ugly motherfucker. That's the mark of an ugly bitch. An ugly bitch. See, let me give you let me give y'all the philosophy of an ugly bitch. The philosophy of an ugly bitch is like, you just can't just leave her alone. You can't just like, hey, it's over. You know what I'm saying? And you know, say she like, Octavius is over. Or sometimes you might, as a real nigga, you might just like find out like, hey, come home one day, she just ain't there. Call one day, she just ain't picking up the phone. It's over. That's how a pretty woman leave. You know what I'm saying? A beautiful woman that got options, she just leave. But no, what an ugly bitch do? An ugly bitch is gonna stick around. She's gonna take all that abuse. She's gonna, like, you know what I'm saying, fight you. Go out and fight the motherfucking new bitch that you may be talking to, or that you may have cheated on her with. You know what I'm saying? Stalk you, call your phone. You know what I'm saying? Flat your tires. You know what I'm saying? Fuck up your clothes. You know what I'm saying? Probably stab, murder you, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's the kind of tease that you giving us, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bitch, it's over. Can you understand that? It's over. Your trolling is over. This is the last time that I will address you. You know what I'm saying? I never want to do a stream on you. I never felt like you was that important and everything like that. I said, let me go live like 3, 4 in the motherfucking morning. You know what I'm saying? So purposely the motherfucking views be low as fuck. Cause in my algorithm, the people that I fuck with, they around like till after work. You know what I'm saying? I have a working class group of people that follow. You know what I'm saying? This is the worst hour for me to go live. And that's what you deserve. That's what you deserve. You deserve me to give you my worst, bitch. You know what I'm saying? And you up there tagging everybody. You up there tagging VS. You know what I'm saying? You the tagging VS. You tagging motherfucking Ken. You tagging motherfucking Noble and shit. Bitch, how about this? You don't have to tag nobody. How about you just leave people the fuck alone? You know what I'm saying? And stop using people's photos. Stop taking strangers from Pinterest, strangers from Amazon, all over the internet. You know what I'm saying? All you have to do is Google a photo. You know what I'm saying? Those photos that you go up and get, all you gotta do is click on a computer, click Google photo, and then bam, it's right there. We can find whatever catfish picture that you're putting up. And that's another thing. How can you sit up there and judge the next person's aesthetics and how they look? Well, if I'm fat or whatever I am, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever Kiki is. And yet at the same time, snatching other people's photos and perpetrating the fraud as if that's you. And then today, y'all, like we was live earlier, right, y'all? Today we was live earlier. We exposed that biracial picture that she had up. And after we exposed that, let me show y'all. After we exposed that biracial photo, how you doing, dear self? Let me give a shout out to everybody in the chat that's coming through. How you doing, dear self? Rob Rec the third. I'm gonna let you live for now because you ain't saying too much. And Morticia, peace to you. So we exposed that photo earlier, right? And I'm gonna show y'all. So we exposed, this was the photo that she was using earlier today, right? And after we exposed this for the second time, first I exposed it over there on Rob's channel. After I exposed that photo, and this just goes to show how mentally ill this woman is. This woman is very sick. And if you have a channel and she comes around, be very wary of her, because unless you want to deal with some stalking and harassment that's unnecessary, a person that's peeping in at everybody's in your chat, every comment that's going on in the chat. You know what I'm saying? And now look at this right now. Now she goes and shows the photo that was a comedy photo that Kiki put up with this big part in the head. This is how weird this broad is, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me make sure I make that bigger for y'all. Let me go here. Yeah. So this is the photo that she decided to put up. And it's again of Kiki. And after Kiki said, hey, can you leave me alone? But being the stalker, crazy motherfucker that she is, she can't do it. And now look what she's doing. She's up here trying to tag. Now, Kiki got to go to court with VS. That's no secret. You know what I'm saying? Now she's tagging VS in some shit. You know, oh, it's just VS. I can share VS to whatever. Bitch, who gives a fuck, ho? You know what I mean? We got them shook. VS got them shook. You're like, okay. And then she wants to share what Noble said. Yeah, bitch, we know who Tarana Burke is, bitch. It was a joke to say this is what your ass most likely look like behind the motherfucking black screen, because you're not being honest with yourself, because everyone sees that you're around here using the next motherfucking photo. So every other day, this weird ass woman is like trading up photos. Now she's trying to figure out what other photos she can go get from online, you know what I'm saying, to stalk and harass content creators. You know what I'm saying? Now, when I met her, right, so she had 2,000 subs. After me and Kiki dropped her off, she was stuck with about 600 subs. She gained about 600 subs when we were sharing out. Most of those people came from us, right? So now within that time frame, just about 6 months ago, she gained maybe 60 people at the most since we dropped her off. 60 people. When she came around, she only had 2,000 subs. And when she started going live, she had 2,000 subs solid. Y'all make sure y'all get the likes up. She had 2,000 subs solid. And then I guess she had the watch hours enough to have a membership and everything like that. But when I was going to her channel, she didn't bring no one with her. It was just like maybe one person over there. And at the time, the few people that you see over in the chat, that was in my chat a lot. And so she got like, okay, some people that want to hear whatever she got to say, you know, whatever, right? But she didn't bring no one new. And then people asked her, okay, what sector do you come from? How did you get your subs? Who were you? Who are you? There was no response. There was nothing. So obviously what it tells me is that this woman has a lot to hide. This woman is maybe a lot more weirder than we think, than we know. You know what I mean? So like you can't tell us where you come from. You know, you say you come from like, I guess, Sir King or whatever that you claiming now, which is like, okay, that's supposed to be like trolls of the beef sector, which means that it's like it's impossible to validate who you are. All right. And then when you start going live, you had no one in your chat after having 2,000 subs. So like I said, you bought those subs. Right now, all you have is 600 subs. That's real. most likely you bought that channel or you bought those subs or whatever you did. You had to do. You bought you a nice little package, got you 2,000, but you done had no motion. So what you did was you came over and you attached yourself to ZX, and then ZX got rid of you, and then you start coming over here attaching yourself to me and Kiki. And then we was promoting your channel. You was cat ass kissing, ass licking, all that. You know what I'm saying? You was more apt to fight motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You went as far as taking Tracy's dead mama and making a whole thumbnail, putting the woman in maggots. And Noble, you look weird as fuck trying to side with this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So like even with him, he's over there sharing this motherfucker out. He's defending Bob's Queen. This goofy ass nigga right here is up. He's defending Bob's Queen, the same motherfucker that put his motherfucking woman in all kinds of maggots. And a lot of those little thumbnails that's weird of Tracy that's out here, Noble. Like if you go to this chick, that's you know what I'm saying? All these little weird little thumbnails and shit that y'all Tracy has out here. Tracy played, misunderstood, and played in her face. You know what I'm saying? All these little weird ass thumbnails and shit that you got of yourself that's out here of Tracy. 90% of them that are recent come from this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Look at the thumb picture and all that shit. Me and Kiki wasn't around to catch all that shit, but guess who was? Vibes Queen. And you look goofy as fuck, Noble. Sitting up there, you know, sharing this motherfucker out, advocating for this weird ass bitch. And then Noble, if that's your prerogative, you that stupid and dumb to do so, oh well, that's how stupid and dumb. You an ex-crack kid. So like, how can shit make sense any fucking way? But let's go back to it. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button as you come in. Let's see. How you doing, Mr. Bomb Cherry? Yeah. So, you know, that's what it is with her, man. It really ain't much to Vibes Queen. And it's just like the whole thing is, if you're going to get online and you're going to be a person constantly just talking about certain individuals. The other day, what happened, and for those that didn't know, let me see if I can find that video. Rob roasted the shit out of Vibes Queen. I didn't say, oh, Rob, can you please roast Vibes Queen? Please, can you help me, brother? So let me go here. Let me stop sharing this for a minute. Go back to here. Let me see if I can find that live stream where Rob was getting on her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Rob was getting on her, and this is the reason why she started bringing me and Kiki up all over again. You know what I mean? And her assumption was I could have did this with Rob and told Rob to say this, Rob to say that. I am not Rob's father. You know what I mean? Rob is his own man. Let's see if I can. I think this may be it. Okay, this it right here.
Scared of jail ass nigga or hoe ass niggas, man. Let me calm the fuck down. I need to have a fuck. You know what? I am changed. Changed to the motherfucking boogeyman, bitch.
Stop it. All right, I know y'all's probably hearing double, so let me play it again.
Now I really want to search niggas out. That's why I ain't trying to show shit. I'm acting like I'm broke.
What's good, Black Sector Business?
Bitch, let me put this comment up. Do better. Bitch, I hope you watch this, bitch. And you can unsubscribe if you want to, bitch. You the same bitch that I'm subscribed to. You be putting people pictures on the internet, bitch. You be putting out, oh, and this bitch and that bitch do this. You put bitches pictures on the internet. You talk shit about bitches every day. Bitch, you change, ho. You change, bitch. You looking for the change in me? Bitch, show your face. Show what you look like, ho. Fuck you talking about? I need to do better, bitch. You need to do better. Bitch, you a mother. Bitch, I'm a real nigga. My son grown. He's 25. He a grown ass man. I ain't gotta keep raising this nigga. I'm fine. I'm free. I'm doing what the fuck I want to do.
How you doing,
I gotta
LGI?
do better, bitch. Bitch, tell them motherfuckers who put me in jail to do better. Or tell them to show up so I can put these niggas in the grave or rob these niggas. So I can get my goddamn finances back in order. Where it was before I went to jail. I gotta do better, bitch. Quit putting up people's pictures. Quit talking about Kiki, bitch. Quit talking about Kiki, bitch. How about that? Kiki out here trying to motherfucking take care of business. What you doing, bitch? What are you doing? You on the internet. Show what you do to make some money. Bitch, show your face, ho. Show your fucking face. Show your face, bitch. I know what Kiki looked like. And Kiki made me mad. And I was walking down at the goddamn Jay-Z concert. I was like, oh, that's Kiki. But don't nobody know what the fuck you look like, bitch. What, you want the element of surprise? What, you got a razor in your goddamn mouth? What, you gonna cut a nigga throat? No. You just because I know you ugly as fuck. You can unsubscribe if you want, bitch. I don't give a fuck about your subscription. I don't give a fuck about your $20 you just sent. If you sent me $20 6 months ago, who gives a fucking fuck? I found $20 on the street last month, bitch. So that equaled it out. So unsubscribe, bitch. What do you look like, bitch? Cut your camera on. Let me cut my camera on, bitch. Do what I do, bitch. You goddamn dust rock ass bitch. Talking about do better. These goddamn dust rocks. You goddamn raggedy ragamuffin bitch. Keep Kiki out of your goddamn streams. And I know this probably gonna make you do it again. Oh, you ain't gonna tell me what to do. Bitch, you know why? Because you're ugly. Because you're ugly. Cut your goddamn camera on. Just do that. No weave, no wig, no makeup, bitch, no filter. Do that. Keep Octavius' name out your mouth too, bitch. Do that shit. But you won't, you want to stay hidden. Only ugly people, only scary people, only bitch ass people want to do that, but continue to talk shit. Only motherfuckers that's willing to throw rocks and hide their hair because they ain't never did shit. What kind of motherfucker? What kind of motherfucker? I don't even want to talk to you. I want to talk to your motherfucking parents, bitch. For motherfuckers like that, I need to talk to your parents. Because this ain't what life about. You be writing all these goddamn checks that your ass can't goddamn cash because you scared. So shut the fuck up, make posts about me, put me in the same category as goddamn Octavius and Kiki, because don't nobody give a fuck. Raggedy ass motherfuckers, I swear to God. Raggedy ass niggas. Ain't about shit ass niggas. Ain't gonna do shit ass niggas. Shit talking niggas. Scared of jail ass nigga or hoe ass niggas, man. Let me calm the fuck down. I need to have a fucking drink. About ready to goddamn fucking bust a blood vessel in this motherfucker or something. Whole
Yeah, I
ass
see.
nigga.
I see.
Man, hold it down for a minute, bro. I gotta
Yeah,
take a fucking sip, man.
just share the screen. I'll just show them what. Yeah, so that's what happened the other day. That got Vibes Queen all upset, and the whole thing was it was a fallout between her and Rob, right? And Rob roasted her and just said what he saw and spoke how he felt about her. You know, doing all that weirdo shit with the pictures, constantly stalking Kiki, getting in Kiki's business. Now she's over there tagging VS or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And like the thing is, like Vice Queen with that whole VS thing. Like I've had my own run-ins with VS a long time ago. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've did multiple streams going back and forth with her. No one's afraid of VS. You know what I'm saying? And the whole thing is you're involving yourself in some shit that don't have nothing to do with you. You know, when it comes down to Kiki and VS and that court, the court proceeding is going to take place on Wednesday. It has nothing to do with you. And it just goes to show that you don't have anything, any motion, any content. The whole thing is like when we do look at you're supposed to be this upscale broad, right? But when you go to your channel, one thing I would just think about this, right? If I go to your channel, matter of fact, you know, I mean, we gonna promote your channel for the last time, for the very last time, and I'm gonna put your name in the title, right? I'm gonna put your name in the title. All right. So let me go to your page right now, and we're gonna look at your content. And we're gonna give a fair assessment, right? You see my number one fan watching, y'all. She put the octopus there. Shout out to you. Hey, that's my fan right there. All right. So we go to your content, right? Make sure y'all can see it. And I'm glad it's coming up blurry. But yeah, we go to your content. Okay, ZX versus Let's Get It, Ignorant. Now it's my turn. ZX Riders, We Drag Kids, Octavius. Some shit to do with Tracy and Jay Wilson, Soulmates, Tracy, Noble. That's not ZX popped again. ZX versus Paulette. Another Octavius called Kiki. What? All in my shit. Lovely Love. You know, some shit to do with Ken. Kiki and Kiki are playing, played whatever. All Kiki and Ken, you know what I'm saying? Same thing. Let's see. Tracy Misunderstood. Rob Vibes Queen going to jail. So, you know what I'm saying? Something to do with Ken Nola again. So this is what it's saying for me, right? So then we go down here and, you know, Judah, she got something with Judah's photo. I guess that's saying something about me, right? And then T.I., okay, you did some entertainment thing for the first time, right? You stepped outside of the sector for one time in your life. Still some fuck shit. Jay Wilson and Uppity Negro. Uppity Negro is a child abuser. This happened to my kids. Karma is in effect. Okay, karma is in effect. However, you know, no one's getting no karma from nothing, bitch. You're evil. Okay, Noble's missing again. She got that with Noble. Noble, you missing again. Okay. But that's your homie though. You still got Noble and Tracy videos, but that's supposed to be your homeboy, right? Lovey Love is gone. True Love Story. It's supposed to be Diamond Dory. That's the Diamond Dory, the donkey, Rolex, and supposed to be Kiki or whatever, I guess. Octavius, what the hell you talking about? You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that you can eat off my name, bitch. Okay, Atlanta Street Interviews. This has happened. This happened. She put this up after her Lord and Master and Savior, Lord Kiki Baby Prime went live. Kiki shaded Vic, and then this happened. You know what I'm saying? It ain't my fault. So like on this page, there is nothing but niggerism on this page completely. Nothing but niggerism. Okay. And oh my God, let's look at some of the members. Okay, you got Dovey, Night Queen, Janet, as your member, and Grandma Love. Grandma Love don't like Octavius, right? Isn't she the one that gave my pictures to ZX to do that Fat Albert thing? Okay, Dovey talking shit. She done talk shit about me and Kiki. This woman Night Queen came over here and said a million F bombs on my channel, saying hate speech back to back on one of my streams. Janet, forget about it. We ain't even gonna talk about that shit. And I don't know who you got. 80% of your people that's over there they're hurt by Octavius. Some kind of way they're hurt and disgruntled by Octavius. And maybe Kiki with Dovey or whatever. I don't know what Kiki and Dovey, whatever. Who gives a fuck? All right. And then this should go to show how immature and mentally ill this motherfucker is. You know what I'm saying? And I know it hurts because this is your only power right now. Your only power is to get out here and fuck with strangers because the nigga that's supporting your life, he don't give you no power, bitch. You know what I'm saying? That nigga come home with a bag of lima beans and say, cook it, bitch. That's what the fuck y'all gonna eat. And that's what the fuck you do. You have no motherfucking, you have no say so in your life. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Your whole job is to be barefoot and pregnant. That's what you say. You know what I'm saying? And then the nerve of your stupid ass to talk about, oh, Octavius, Octavius and Kiki, they're saying things that are defamatory about me. They're saying defamatory things about me. And, I in the court of law. No, bitch, you's a fucking troll, bitch. It's like talking about Mickey Mouse hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, who we gonna motherfucker? Who's gonna take me to court? The octopus, bitch? The part in Kiki's head, bitch? You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking this motherfucker here, you know what I'm saying, that you want to be, you black ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be a motherfucking you supposed to be a dark skinned woman, darker than Tracy, from what they saying, and then you around here perpetrating a fraud as if you motherfucking Bruce Jenner's daughter around this bitch. You know what I'm saying? You trying to be a Kardashian. You know what I'm saying? Next minute, you want to be a mixed bitch. You know what I'm saying? Anything but a dark-skinned black woman. Anything but what the fuck you are, bitch. You know what I'm saying? And then you want to come out here, feel like you want to get all this motherfucking respect, and niggas supposed to hold you at a higher standard. And when you look at your channel, it's nothing but nigger shit. You know what I'm saying? You're fucking nobody. You're a bum. You know what I'm saying? You're nobody. You're a bum. You're a fucking bum. Okay, now, like, you look at my channel, I did streams helping my friend in jail. You know what I'm saying? This was an interesting video right here, talking to Star Marie from Africa a few months ago. You know what I'm saying? We showing like the food and stuff like that. This is South Africa. You know what I mean? Doing a real interview with people. And the list goes on and on. Talk about sobriety on this channel. We done talked about a whole list of things. We done traveled. You know what I mean? I'm showing y'all downtown real life. This is the Stingray video right here. Outside getting in tune with nature. You know what I'm saying? You was a whole savage nigger. You know what I'm saying? That's what you are. I forgot about 5 Squint. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, get it together. You know what I mean? Just the shorts alone, it shows that I'm cultured, bitch. It shows that I'm outside showing the people the beach, the ocean. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, did we get on some fuck shit? Yeah, we got some fuck niggas that'll come through every so often that we gotta handle. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, you know what I mean? I'm taking niggas outside, showing them places and things they never even seen before. Then we're going to church. We're going to showing people getting in the gym. You saw niggas called me fat. But yeah, I'm actually inspiring people. I had a couple of people lately hit me up on IG saying how I inspired them to get in the gym and do their calorie burn every day. You know what I'm saying? And to do better. This is when we was at in Virginia at LA Fitness working out. This is us in church. You know what I'm saying? So like we doing positive stuff, and that's where we want to go. But we got it where we got like little tag alongs, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucking tethering ass motherfuckers like you that want to come over here and be on your fuck shit. Why aren't you in over there fucking with the Caribbean motherfuckers at that, bitch? Why aren't you in over there like fucking with your people? You know what I'm saying? Why you ain't over there with the Jamaicans and the Caribbean people start doing all that little goofy shit? You know what I'm saying? Are you outcasts amongst your own people? Do you hate your own motherfucking people, bitch? You know what I'm saying? I mean, even down to the people I promote on this channel. People doing positive, most of them are doing positive stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it is getting late. So let me go ahead. I'll drop the link for anybody that do want to come up. And then we're going to go ahead. I'm going to get up out of here. You know, I gave this bum enough time. You know what I mean? But yeah, Vibes Queen, get a life. Get off my nuts. You know what I'm saying? Stop sweating me. Stop sweating my girl. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? I see that you listening, bitch. When you be doing them little live streams with all the motherfucker, the strong niggas that came through and thought they could play Octavius and got their motherfucking head knocked off their damn shoulders and shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that still hurt about the things I've said months ago. You know what I mean? So we got it. I got it pinned right now. I'm pinning this. Oh, you got something to say? Let me see. Mr. Boncherry said. Mr. Boncherry said, I am the only one that listened to Noble brag about his new designer glasses, his off-white dirty sneakers, and his members only jacket. Who still wears those jackets in 2023? I mean, at the end of the day, like, I call that out too, Mr. Boncherry. Noble is like one of them niggas from Noble was a nigga that was popping in 1997. You know what I'm saying? He's a 1999 ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the last time he was like sober and he had a little money in his pocket. You know what I'm saying? It's before he started hitting the crack rock real heavy and shit. And so, like, you know, he's still around here wearing Nautica shirts, you know what I'm saying? And wearing old ass Gucci glasses that his job paid for. So, you know, he gets out, he flexed that shit, and it's all good. But see, I don't hate that nigga for it. You know what I'm saying? The shirt, I gotta give it to him. The shirt looked like it was washed. The shirt didn't have no holes in it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I was happy for him to wearing that off-white shirt. It didn't have no stains in it, stuff like that, you know. And you know, as far as that nigga was looking good in 1999. I have to say that much about the nigga. You feel me? So yeah, the link is pinned if anybody want to come up. If not, I'll go ahead and get up out of here. But I just want to say, you know, I really don't have too much to say about that lady. But I just have to say to content creators out there, if the lady does come around, just know she's going to cause a lot of headaches and problems. She's going to look at the people that are donating and supporting your channel heavily, the loyal people. She's going to try to get in your comments, telling you their moves, come up with all kind of fake plans and schemes in her head about what that person may be doing, and trying to get you to have a rift between that person, and then vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Vice versa. The lady stands on nothing. Her whole thing was about she was all against dragging kids, and now she's over there sucking the ass of VS. Like Vice Queen, and I know you're listening. Do you know what's going on? Hold up. What's going on?
What's good, my G? Yeah,
What's
man.
good? What's good?
Yeah, I just calling in to shout you out, man. Word is born.
Yeah, word is born,
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said your live, man. I just wanted to hit the like button, man. Like I'll be liking your content, man. Your way of thinking.
Yeah.
Word is born.
Yeah. So yeah, I know I got a Judas ass motherfucking subscriber that was around, and they lived off my glory, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga lived off my glory. But his broad, she lived off my glory, got a nice little 600 subs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Started smelling herself, felt like she could tell me what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like Jesus said, you know what I'm saying? Like the betrayer had that hand, you know what I'm saying, in the pot at the same time the master did, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, we knew who the motherfucking traitor was. You know?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So what's on your mind though, man?
Nah, man, chilling, bro. For real, man. I just shit. I got off the phone with Cooling and shit, and I was saying who was live, and I seen you live. I was like, oh yeah, let me go. You know what I mean? Hit the like button, share the live to my.
What's up with Cooling?
Nah, man. I got into it with one of these shrimp suckers, man, and Cooling, she be playing too much, man, cracking jokes, antagonizing shit. And I started calling her bitches by accident. You know what I mean? Because I'm mad as hell, but I'm like, damn, shut up, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Shut your shrimp sucking ass up. Yeah. I ain't even mean to.
I know how she can be, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Me and her, we used to be cool. So I know how cool it can be.
Nah, she cool, man. For real. Entertainment wise, the comedic value. But like, you know, shit, man, we all need some touching up sometimes.
Oh yeah. I ain't really been hitting links lately. You know, I went over there and tore down my hair shit. You know what I'm saying? And got him in his feelings a couple of times, so I don't be going over there no more. You know?
Yeah, you gotta come to Skull Mysterious John, man.
Yeah, I might pull up over there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she don't be trying to boss niggas around, control niggas. You know how women be trying to control niggas. It seems like a lot of these shrimp suckers is controlling, man. I gotta control this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got a piece of coochie trolling in the chat, right? So she triggering me to call her a shrimp sucking bitch. And then somebody ain't got nothing to do with it. Stop calling the women bitches. I'm like, man, this ain't got shit to do with you. Mind your business. You know what I'm saying? And then they want to call in. And now I'm into it with two shorties. It's like, man, you feel me? It's like, damn, man.
Yeah, I think you know, like the thing is, I don't mind going back over there and hitting panels like I used to. But it's like when you get to a certain level with shit and niggas know that you got a name and you done like, you know, I done did it big motherfuckers, you know? And so niggas be knowing that shit. So like, it's like, you know, everybody on the panel want to try to like prove themselves that they that nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Posturing.
Yeah. Like we done went up again, you know, you done beat up a nigga like Tracy and a few other people with names out here that they respect. You know, like it be all these little bum niggas coming up there. Oh, let me go in. You don't even know who the fuck this is. Like, nigga, who the fuck are you, bitch? Like, I don't know you, nigga. You know what I mean? They want to like, niggas want to be seen and counted around this bitch. Like, that's what happened over there on my head shit about a few months ago. And that shit, I just gave it to everybody ass over there. And I was giving this, dude, that nigga spent damn near about $500-$600 to I said, if the nigga spend about $500-$600 in my hair, I'll get off your panel. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas spent that shit. Them niggas came together that night. You know what I'm saying? Because I was tearing everybody ass up over there. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Yeah.
I was like, shit. Right now, I'm gonna be a whole solo act. You know what I mean? I'm like, God got me contained right now. They're like, nah, you just stay over here and you just do your thing. You know, from time to time. So I kind of like, I could go over there, but it'd be like some little bum ass nigga like New Era King and some, them some little ass niggas. That's why that panel shit.
You ain't heard what we did to him today?
Oh, what happened to the nigga?
Yeah, it started on my heads, man. Yeah, the nigga told somebody who his ex-wife was. We went to her Instagram, her YouTube channel, kind of found out she got an OnlyFans, and he don't know about it.
What?
Yeah, he was hurt, man. That nigga was hurt. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, word is born. So it's on Skull Mysterious shit. They actually put the little $20 together, and I bought the membership to the OnlyFans, showed the little pictures and shit. Went on a Facebook, we was clowning it. This nigga was mad as hell. Oh,
Yeah.
that was epic, man. Yeah, it was epic, man.
But see, you see the shrimp sucker in the chat right here, Ness No Mess. See, I'm on to like beating up little niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? That's my daughter in the chat. How you doing? Nah, she could rock out heavy. Well, I ain't gonna call it nobody's name. She could rock out. You know what I mean? If you want to, Ness, you can hit the link.
They might got me blocked. I can't even sing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they might got me blocked.
Yeah. But yeah.
But
so the nigga she had a OnlyFans though?
Yeah, she got an OnlyFans, man. For real.
Damn.
She only had a video and like 4 pictures on there. But she's selling coochie, G. Yeah, I heard it was a story. He had got crabs from her. And it was like, oh yeah, she done probably sold some coochie, got it from a trick, gave it to him. You know what I'm saying?
Now this is some alleged shit now. This is some alleged shit, right?
Yeah, allegedly.
So because I've seen this what his wife looked like.
She light skin. She look a little bit like Misunderstood in some of the pictures, huh?
Yeah, she a slim chick. I think she's kind of
her. Yeah.
Did you tell Rob? Did you tell Rob about it? Rob won't know about it. Oh damn. That's what you should. That's what you should
know about. Nah, G, cause look, a lot of them people over there in Skull Mysterious shit don't like that nigga. Like it's a lot of women over there that don't like New Era King, man.
Yeah.
Man. You come over there, crack some jokes, win some hearts. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
Yeah. They look. They looking for some fresh faces over there, man. Yeah, they looking for some male figures, man. I'm telling you, I can't handle all the coochie, man. I got a couple coochies I can't even get to, man. They all on the calendar, man.
They got all the coochies.
Yeah, there's some shorties over there. There's a lot of shorties over there, bro.
Yes, I've arrived.
What's going on, Ness? How you doing? C'est passé. You can speak Creole, right, DJ? You from Jersey?
Nah.
It's ça passe.
It's ça passe. Ça passe.
Right.
Okay. I used to date a Haitian girl. What's up with you, Ness?
So I find it very interesting that, I see that you were live. I drop in and I see that you are over here talking about like women again and just women affairs. I just find it really interesting because it's like, are you okay?
What woman am I talking about?
I don't know. I just dropped in and saw that there was a woman being dismissed.
Oh yeah, I have a stalker.
Let me just say this: you clicked my link. This is why I'm clicking your link. To just reciprocate the same energy. So yeah.
Okay. But for one, that lady has been stalking me, she's been eating off of me and my girlfriend.
Who has been stalking you?
I don't want to mention the person's name.
Okay, can you put it in the back chat so I can know like who? Because I just dropped in.
I'm gonna
Oh
drop
no,
off.
you
So
can
y'all can
stay up
have
here,
your
Why?
brother.
Hold
business.
on, wait. Why you dropping off? You scared?
Nah, man, cause you call. He talk about another woman, and you calling wanting to know why you talk about women. And I was just telling him about this.
She
Cause I
no,
got.
she,
Don't go nowhere.
DJ,
Don't go nowhere. Demon
DJ,
time.
she
Stay up
is
here.
trolling. They say she's putting women in jail. You know, you ever heard of she's trying to fuck up.
Who's
That's what they
putting
tell
women?
her. That's what they saying about you now. They say you and your girlfriend he lying. I don't know. I ain't get it all together myself. Like I ain't been listening to it. They say y'all done got together. Y'all done conspired to some more shit to put Jadon in prison.
So I don't know what you're talking about. Look at this nigga still running. That's the damn shame. But anyway, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't conspire to do anything. I just come on YouTube and enjoy my time on here. That's it.
Mm-hmm. So Ness, let me ask you a question. So it's like I'll go over to your channel. I never had any issues with you, and all of a sudden it just seemed like because Tracy had an issue, you had an issue with me. I have never said anything.
No, that's not how that happened. There was something that happened. I don't remember what. There was something that transpired, and yeah, it just happened. That's just the way the sector works. You're not beef sector, so you don't get it. But I know that something happened, and I think I gave commentary.
I'm part of every sector. Hold up, I'm part of every sector.
You can be a part of whatever
I am
sector
part.
your mouth.
I am part of every sector. Hold up, I think got somebody.
Okay.
Hold up, is this Beasley?
Oh
You don't mind talking to Beasley?
Well, here's my thing. Beasley has been disrespecting me, and I don't owe Beasley any conversation, but I'm not no punk ass bitch. So if Beasley wants to talk to you, he can talk to you, and I will go on mute, and I'll be back when he's done.
All right, Beasley, let me talk to her real quick. It's just I need to hash some things out with her. Hold up, let me make sure that's him because he ain't said nothing. Beasley, that's you?
Yes, me. I come in peace. I came to talk to you. I didn't even see that she was up there. I've been disrespected by her as well, but I'm really not that uptight with her. It's her partner that's made multiple videos towards me, stealing my content, and doing so. And that's who I would have an issue
Well,
with.
I'm thinking about going on there and whipping both their ass in a minute. So let me hash it out with her real quick, Beasley, and because she don't want to talk right now.
I'll stay here. I'll be quiet.
All right.
I'll go on mute. All right.
All
I'll be respectful.
Mm-hmm. So what were we talking about, Ness? God, kind of threw me off. But yeah, so yeah, I was asking you like, what was your issue with me though? Like, you know what I'm saying? I need you to articulate that.
Like I said, there was I can't remember what happened, honestly. And that's just how the beef sector works. There was something that happened. Maybe, okay, let's just say you were right. Let's say it was Tracy. Who cares? So I gave commentary on you is what I last remembered. And when I gave my commentary, yeah, I gave my commentary. Maybe you didn't like what I said. It is what it is. Or maybe it was with Kiki. I don't know. It's something happened, and it just is what it is. My thing is, whenever I gave my commentary on you, I literally roasted and gagged you. See, there is a fine line between roasting and gagging and being disrespectful. I didn't disrespect you. I roasted and gagged you. So that's all that was.
Yeah, you know I was around the beef set before they had a name, right?
And what does that have to do with me?
Okay, so
but
I'm just
if
like,
you were around the beef sector before they had a name, that means you had nothing to do with the beef sector. Like, what are you saying? Because I was there when the beef sector became a name, and no one knew anything about you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Who started the beef? Who came up with that name? The beef sector hashtag. Who came up with that?
Who gives? I don't give a fuck.
Oh, okay.
I know that when, first of all, here's the thing. Why are you asking me that? Like, the thing is, aren't you black sector?
I am I've been part of all the shit.
Okay,
I
but
was part of all this shit. I've been over
hold
there
on.
when Mona Simone was going. Mona Simone,
Octavius,
all that
just stop
shit. Yeah.
acting like you are like multi-sector. You're not multi-sector. You're black sector. That's the sector that recognizes you. That's the people that know you well. And the beef sector does.
No,
I've been
you
around.
don't know me. You just came in
I've been
contact with me.
around here for over 3 years, and you have never
I
been.
didn't know. I didn't even know who the hell a Ness was. I didn't.
Nobody knew who Octavius was
Oh, yes, they did.
Recently. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Because I was around and no one knew you. You weren't around.
Yes, they did. You didn't know, but
okay,
many
so
people knew.
Wait a minute. Okay, so if you were around, who were you affiliated with?
I was over there with Nick at Night.
Okay, again, that's not beef. See, you're not talking beef.
I was over there with Nick at Night. It all intermingled back then. It was Nick at Night.
You're not even ashamed of yourself. Like, you're not even ashamed talking about you was over there with Nick at Night. What you was doing with Nick at Night, Octavius? I
was hitting links over there. Also, my friend Star Marine went Amon and Wiley. I met Wiley and King of Pain, all them niggas back in 2018.
You met them in person, or you? No,
I was interviewed by these people.
You were interviewed for what reason?
Star Marie is my friend in real life.
Star Marie is your friend. And give me a second, I gotta laugh. Hold on, I'm gonna go on mute so I can laugh, and I'll be right back.
You don't believe that? Oh my God! Like she don't.
Okay, I'm back. So listen, wait. Hold on, Octavius. Mm-hmm. It's not that I don't believe it. It's the fact that I don't give a fuck about no ratchet ass broad named Star Marie that try to come up off of Tasha K. You trying to tell me if I don't believe Star Marie like she's motherfucking Aaliyah or Ashanti? She's a ratchet ass bitch. She ain't. Yeah. I'll reserve my comment. But she's a ratchet bitch. You try to tell me.
I should call her to come down and roast the fuck out your ass. How about that?
Call her.
Yeah. How about that? But it's all good though. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying I've been around. That's all I'm trying to say. So that way, it's just for me to say I don't know what sector I'm really from, other than I've been part of the conscious community before, like this shit even came to YouTube. You know what I mean?
So okay, all right.
I can't tell you what sector I'm from.
Octavius, I find that very delusional that you're not trying to admit that you're black sector, because you literally, like, everyone knows that that's the sector that you came from. I think it's real delusional that you're acting like you're not from the black sector. That's kind of
well, I mean, you can assume that.
I can assume that?
You can assume because I did come through the black sector at certain points. Beasley, I did meet Beasley around in 2021. I first found out about him. The only person I know that long from the black sector was Uncle Suge and Clyde. I known them that long. But at the same time, I was over in the entertainment sector. And when I started my channel, I got my first 600-700 subs from the entertainment sector. I was in the entertainment sector over there with, like, that's how I know those people like Sean Davey and all.
What is the entertainment? Like, you guys are just naming things at this point. Like, what is the entertainment sector? Like, what the hell is that?
That's Nick at Night, Sweet Mom for Life, those people over there. I was hitting their links and panels. When I came back to YouTube, let me say this.
Blogger. She vlogs on she's a blogger on a celebrity. She's not entertain. I mean, you can say
whatever y'all want to call it. That's what I'm saying. I ran into all these niggas.
Okay, got it.
I've been all over the fucking. I've been in every sector, manosphere, all that shit.
That's not concrete. Then, if that's what you got to say, then that's not concrete. That's not enough for you to say that you hold any weight.
I hold weight now.
Yeah, I mean, body wise, but I'm talking about.
I hold weight now. Like that little shit that you be doing over there. Like, the thing is, you lucky. I actually like you. I know you're a Miami girl. I'm saying I like you, and I'm just saying I like you as a person. Okay, I actually like you, but like as far as me being like, let me get out here and roast Ness and shit. I'm too fucking much for you, bro. I really am.
Hold on, I gotta laugh. Let me go on mute.
I'm really being not like the thing. I was like, nah. Like, remember I was gonna do that thing about single mother, deadbeat mom. I say, nah. Let me not do that. You know what I'm saying? Because Ness is a sweet lost little girl, and if I do go on that type of time, I'll throw your ass up in there and break your ass before you hit the ground.
Okay, hold on, wait.
Throw your ass up in the air and break your ass before you hit the ground. What's up?
Wait, hold on now. Hold on, Octavius. Let me just tell you something, please. You've done this tactic in the past. You try to tell me how you're this roasting machine and you're gonna get me and all this. And Octavius, I still have yet to hear one single solitary roast that could make me chuckle. What makes me laugh more than anything is your confidence, because it's a joke. So that's what I find funny. Now, if you think that you can roast to that capacity, Octavius, I will shut up and give you the floor and allow you to do so. All right. But I'm gonna need you to do one thing before you do that. Please take that unflattering picture down, because I will take you more of a clown than a joke if you want to talk shit about me looking like that. And I'm going on mute.
Oh, my handsome face.
I think he can roast.
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing is, see, Ness is up. Yeah, Beasley, check this out.
And he's not from any black sector that I know about. He's not from the original black sector. He's definitely not from the original black sector. And I don't even think he's from Black Sector 2.0. I only think I actually seen him surface and come around when I was supposed to be dead. And I used to watch from far off in heaven or hell or wherever I was. But yeah. Ness, but Ness, you and I never had to go here. It never had to go there. Do you remember how it happened?
So let me be very clear, because Beasley, you have been on your panel and you have crossed the line. You have went low, low, and you went too low. I don't understand why you're trying to even have a conversation with me when, if I go on your channel right now and go down your list of videos, my name is there in the most disrespectful ways. I don't give a fuck about your questions, Beasley. I am not interested in answering your questions, Beasley. You and I have exhausted that opportunity to where I could take you seriously, Beasley, because you have disrespected me in a manner in which I cannot fuck with you anymore, Beasley. So fuck you, Beasley, and don't ask me no motherfucking questions, you curly Sue head ass, punk ass nigga. Fuck you, bitch ass motherfucker. I said what I said, bitch. Fuck you and goodbye.
She picked it. See what happens, Octavius?
Yeah.
See, I get disrespected, and then they start roasting me, and then when I roast back, they get so hurt. Even someone that's supposed to be a good roaster like her, they get so hurt that they run off and they stay hurt forever.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm from the real black sector. I get down with the get down, Yeah. And I'm not making no apologies for it. But now she feels disrespected. But never mind that I'm disrespected by her soulmate, her lover girl, her lover boy, who's been stalking me, putting up video after video, using my content, and I've been ignoring, and she continues on, lies on me. The first thing they do, one of the first things all women do when you get into arguments with you is they make you gay,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I was about to say, see, Ness, Ness, you could come back up here. I know you ran off crying or whatever.
I can hand off. I don't know why she's running off crying.
Ness, come back. You know what I mean? She my little Miami sister. Come on back, little sister. Come on back. It's okay. The thing is, she's mad because my face has more softer features than hers. She's more handsome than me. That's all it is.
You know,
Like
I'm
you know,
not gonna even
she's a
I'm not
handsome
gonna
young
even
lady.
comment on that. I was willing to talk to have some resolution, but apparently I went too low. But you
Mm-hmm.
know, but but the shit that her mate doing is cool, right? The shit that she co-signed that her mate is doing is cool. You know,
Yeah.
her telling me to scream and holler while she's drunk, you know, telling me shut up is cool. I'm like, who the fuck you telling to shut up? And then her starting to roast me right away, you know, that's all cool. Nah, you fuck with the bull, you get the horns. I mean, you know, it is what it is. I didn't think it's any big. I didn't think it's any big deal. Did I go low? I just got real. I just got real. And I
Yeah.
heard I got roasted too. I didn't hear it. I just got real. And believe me, I can roast. I roast in a way that people don't ever want to be friends with me again. I didn't even go
Mm-hmm.
dirty. I didn't even go dirty. I just used some mathematics, took her history, and called her a hoe, which she's admitted to, and called her a dope fiend, drug addict, addicted hoe. That said that just in 3 years of hoeing, you know, I said in 3 years of hoeing, if she made $1,000 a day, which most pimps require, that at $50 a blowjob, I figured that she sucked 18,000 dicks in 3 years. And that's just the ones that she did. I mean, I did the math. I did the
Mm-hmm.
math. I don't know why she's uptight about that. And actually, I shaved off about 300 something dicks. And I think that explains the fucked up lip that she has. I would have never went there if she wouldn't have told me to shut up and start screaming and hollering in her panel like I'm one of these damn sissies. See, they get, and I guess the beef detector really isn't used to straight men or anybody like me that ain't gonna listen to your bullshit. I took enough of it. You know,
Yeah.
her chat screams and hollered at me and everything. I was taking all of that, handling it all that. I actually enjoyed, as she enjoyed, the little banter that we have going back and forth because she's quick and I'm quick. And it was actually fun. It was even entertaining. It was even entertaining. And I think a part of the big problem was, did she go away and really ran away? That is so sad. Big
Yeah.
bad Ness. Big
Yeah.
bad Ness.
I wanted to get her. What they say over there. I'm gonna be like one of them gay. Ness, bring your ass back up. I'm gonna get you all the way together.
I don't even want to get
Bring
together
your
with her.
ass back. We'll get you all the way together, honey.
I'm actually in a peaceful mood
Yeah.
to let bygones be bygones with her and move on. We don't have to fuck with each other or anything like that, but we can cease the hostilities because you know her mate is much more of a target who's really trying to cause damage. I'm hearing all these sissies say, "You got buttery teeth." I do not have buttery teeth, and I
How you
am
doing,
not
Cree?
gay.
But
Huh?
Beasley, I'm gonna keep it real with you, you know, because I'm a realist. Even
Go
when you
ahead.
go over there, you just know that, like, if you are a straight man, you're gonna get fucking dealt with all kinds of ways over there. You know what I mean? It's just like if you go over there, like when I went over there, it's like I didn't even take none of that shit that Ness was talking in consideration, or I slept very well after I, got up there and just talk shit with her.
I took a lot of shit because I can take a lot of shit. I realized I can
Yeah.
take shit. I've been taking shit on here for years. I took a lot of shit from her chat. I thought it was fucking funny. I actually thought, you know what I actually thought? I actually thought that I could just show that I'm charming and funny and quite handsome. You know, I thought that I could do all of that and that I would win some of them over. I won some of them over, but the majority of them is, I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I can't stand him. And they hate you because you're straight.
Oh yeah.
They're used to being around sissies. And you know, man, ah, bless their
Nah,
hearts. What's up, Cree? What's up, Cree?
Ness wants to be Ness wants to
Ness likes men.
yeah,
She
and
likes men.
she wants to Ness wants someone to actually help her with her issues, you know.
Yeah, well, shout out to the chat.
Mm-hmm.
They're all friends.
In truth, the thing is, she wants someone to help her with her issues. That's what it is. And I think that the way that I view I don't know this heat that well, but I'm gonna take a walk on the wild side.
Oh, that's an angry little fucked up little confused motherfucker. That little motherfucker's a terror.
Yeah, I mean, but she does. I mean, from how she presents herself, she comes off as a very logical. On the outside, just very surface because I don't know her that well. She comes off as very logical and organized, and that may be the thing that Ness is attracted to, is because Ness is Ness. Let me tell you, I'm telling you, I know women very well. Ness is a mess. Ness is a complete mess, and she wants somebody to help her get out of the mess. That's all it is.
Her name
She's
is
a
Ness,
mess.
no mess. Her name.
No, she's the Ness. She's a Ness, and she's in the whole mess. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
No mess. And let me simplify their relationship. One is a hoe, and the other one's a trick.
Mhm.
This heat has spent thousands of dollars wooing her over.
Mm.
Also disrespected her in the worst ways. Called her son, her bitch ass son, talked about her dead father, called her burnt. If those were two men, if this heat was a real man like she wants to be, like she'll never be, if she were a real man, all of those lesbians, those other people would be screaming and hollering, he's horrible, get rid of him. But they don't say shit because it's a toxic ass, weird lesbian relationship.
Well, let me address this comment in the chat. Miss Rob Rack, you got Rob's photo up there, and the thing is, I'm not too king of trolls like that anyway. So, you know what I'm saying? If someone decided to time you out, you know what I'm saying, that's the least of your worries. You know what I'm saying? Because usually sometimes I block when somebody uses another person's photo. But you're not saying yeah, you're not saying, but you're not, the thing is you came in using my friend's photo. So, you know what I'm saying? Just tread lightly.
Your friend that's threatening, that's another whole story. He's on one, dude. He's on one. And he shouldn't be fucking with me because I said some shit. I said some shit that they kept him talking about it to the next day. And he's making all of these other things. I was Mr. Bomb Cherry. Yeah, I blocked Mr. Bomb Cherry. I blocked Mr. Bomb Cherry for being a smartass in my chat, if I remember. So you're both people. Yeah, you got blocked or timed out. It's because you're being a jerk. And that's what's drunk, and she's annoying that she's drunk. She's drunk all the time. I'm on my new laptop now.
Oh yeah.
But I can't believe that I hurt her feelings in a way where she just whatever she wanted to cuss me out and run away. That I went.
Yeah, I mean, Ness, if you out there, you can come back on up. You know what I'm saying, and we'll have a one-on-one conversation.
I'll be nice.
No, if she come back up, I have a one-on-one conversation with her. You know what I'm saying? So that way she don't feel like she's being ambushed and shit.
Yeah, it doesn't look like she wants you, that she's not a punk ass bitch. I didn't come argue with her. I didn't say anything arguing with her. I just said I was going to discuss where it went wrong, like you and her had a conversation with.
Yeah, she did, but yeah, she ain't really giving a fuck. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like she's on some R. Kelly shit when a woman's fed up. You know what I'm saying? She's fed up.
What are you talking about?
She's fed up. I don't know. I just tell with how she was talking, she just fed up. I would just say
we don't have any relationship like that.
No, I'm saying, but she's hurt. She said she claims that she's hurt, and this is what her claim is. So I'm gonna respect her claim. She says she's hurt by whatever interactions y'all done had, and she's acting as if she's.
They were roasting me, and her whole crew was roasting me and talking shit everywhere. One of them said they wanted my information to call the police on me because I'm harassing her. The amount of abuse that they try to put on me is something else. And I just drug her. I was trying to put it. I was going to put a cease to it, but she's too hurt to make it stop. Fuck.
Oh, I got somebody in the backstage. Oh, what's up?
What's up? Peace.
Okay, I just want to make sure you real. Yeah, I think I met you over there on Misunderstood's channel. What sector are you from, brother?
Oh yeah. I'm from the peace sector, you know what I'm saying? Hotep.
Pete, Hotep.
See
Hotep,
anybody
Shalom,
here on?
Shalom.
I don't see anybody on the screen.
You don't see anybody on the stream? He's up there.
No, I just see me and you.
Are you looking at YouTube?
I'm looking at YouTube. Let me go back to
Oh
StreamYard.
yeah. Well, I'm streaming in 4K, so for those that are watching, you can watch Octavius Prime in 1440p. So all you have to do is turn up your resolution. You can watch me on your 4K television and see all the special effects and stuff. You know, all that.
I see them behind on StreamYard. On
Mhm.
StreamYards, I can't see the chat. And I want to take a look at the chat.
Yeah. You won't be able to see the chat on this thing. That's the only downside.
You
to
know,
it.
I just connected with StreamYards
Mhm.
on my new little toy and everything. I actually get used to using the phone. I can't believe that she's hurt like that.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. She said I went low.
No, I mean,
low.
my thing with women like her is,
have you heard my roast to her?
yeah, I've heard a few of them.
I guess I did go low.
Yeah, but the thing with those type of women like Ness, they ain't really built like that.
She's definitely built like that.
No, she ain't. She's completely not. That's why I don't want to speak on her harshly, because if I do, you know what I mean, it's gonna really fuck up. What's that?
So they can you're nice to them because they're women, even though they can.
It ain't even that. It ain't even that. It's like with her, it's just like I just don't like. Usually when I put somebody's name in the title and I'm finna go live, I 99.99% I do it. But just with her, I see someone that just needs help. You know what I mean? I just really see someone that needs help.
I never saw her like that. She seems pretty confident and comfortable in her skin. I'm not a social worker, Actually, I was getting along with her and hitting her panel off, and even though she wasn't playing fair, she was leaving people up to roast me, and she was asking me all kind of fucked up ass questions and everything, and I just, was getting my getting my chops back. I thanked her for getting my chops back. When VS was interviewing her, I went up there. She said, "Oh no," she said, "if I let Beasley up to the okay," she said, "Oh, that's my homie." I swear to God, she said that. Oh well. What's going on, SO? Came up here. You must got something to say.
Yeah. So what's good with you, brother? And I be seeing SO over there with his panels, and I'm gonna drop down. I'm gonna drop down one day. And I'm gonna drop down one day. The thing about his sector, they have like the biggest panels, but they don't get that many views. So it shows that everybody, and that's not a diss, but I think I used to have panels like that where everybody would get on my panel. I have like 10 people on the panel when I first started, and then we are finished with like 100 views or 50 views. You know what I'm saying?
The views, they're counting the views way wrong. Like
yeah.
I've been having 70, 80 in the chat, and then when I'm finished with the video, it says 12 views.
Yeah.
Or 13 views. But then it picks up, and my numbers haven't big. I'm not even going over 1,000. And before I was going over 1,000, they've done something with the computing of the views.
Oh yeah, it totally changed. It totally changed. But what's good, SO? Tell us about your channel, bro, and your sector.
Yeah, I saw the title. It said YouTube weirdos, and I was gonna ask, like, how weird you think you gotta be on here? Like, you know what I'm saying, talking to strangers.
Oh well, the thing is, like, I'm gonna tell you the origins, how I came back, how I became a content creator. I did videos before, going way back to 2017. And even what Beasley was saying, the black sector. Okay, and how the black sector got to know me is because I was over in 2017. I was the branch of the Nature Boy sector. I was doing blog talks with Nature Boy and King Noble in the conscious community. So when the black sector, like Vic and all, I found out about Vic and all of them and Uncle Black around that same time. But because I was part of the conscious community at the time, and I always been a part of the conscious community, you know, I started listening to the commentary on Nature Boy, and then I did a video to Nature Boy talking about one of the girls. I forgot the girl name. The one that they said she was down at HIV. And I did a video to Nature Boy pretty much telling him to let her go. But I've had conversations and I've been on Vlog Talk Radio before he was really known by everybody else. Yeah, I ran into him a few times going way back. You know what I'm saying? And
how does that make you not part of that? None of them people were part of the black sector.
Yeah, I'm not saying they are, but I'm saying like there was some kind of merger, like Ashe Devon, all Ashe, who they call I forgot it.
Those are the Nature Boy people.
Yeah, but they start blending in like Jazzy and all them. I met Jazzy through Nature Boy. Well, I found out about Jazzy through Nature Boy.
I met them through ZX.
Yeah, but they started on Instagram. Like Jazzy was on Instagram, Ashe was on Instagram,
right. And so was Diva Tomboyish and Diet.
Yeah,
and they brought them, and they've been
they was on Instagram and they were doing commentary on Nature Boy, and that's how I intermingled with them. So that's why I said, as far as these sectors and stuff go, I done been almost everybody that's been out there. I've been probably, if I dig deeper into SO sector and find, there's probably somebody over there that
You're definitely not either black sector.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. I don't claim it. I don't claim black sector.
I don't know why she was for black sector with her drunk ass. But you know what? If her feelings are hurt, you know what? I don't really feel bad at all. You shouldn't have been fucking with me. You shouldn't have fucked with me. Start roasting me, whether you was drunk or fucking not. And I went low. I just talked about facts.
Mm-hmm.
That shit hurt her fucking feelings. What a derelict ass mother she is. Bitch, don't be playing with me, bitch. She played with me a lot up there on her panel, but to go on and say shut up, I'm like, who the fuck you telling to shut up? That's what happened. Then she starts going off. I went right to my panel. She, bitch, I was prepared for you. So I went low.
So but SO, I want to ask him a few questions because he's been up here but waiting patiently.
Yeah, man. I'll see y'all later.
All right. SO, tell us about the peace sector. Like, where you from? Tell us a little bit about where you from, brother. I don't know if SO don't went to sleep.
So yeah, you I guess you saying you from, like, you said not the black sector? You say you're not?
I'm from I was here before time. I ran into all these niggas. At some point I ran into these
That's
niggas.
why you were saying about Nature Boy early on, I guess. Yeah, true. Yeah, so I guess I more so came over here on searching for how to knowledge, on the quest of understanding. I think, what was it, the Zeitgeist? I don't know if you've seen the video. It's like almost like a documentary, I guess we would call it. And then there's the building and pretty much home improvement, all kind of things. It's like YouTube University is what they called it, you know what I'm saying? And then so from branching out of that, looking in, to other things, I ended up on, I guess, other people's talk panels where they would have, like, talking about current events and things like that, of that nature. So that's how I ended up getting onto a channel. And pretty much my channel, I would ask kind of questions more so towards consciousness or deeper meaning, critical thinking questions. That way it's not something that's like just like everybody else who's commenting on something, like, say for instance, what Diddy doing, or whatever. So it's like I'd rather have it where people are having just thought provoking shit. But yeah, that's how I got on here. I was looking up some information, and it got me to YouTube. The
So when did you
breakdown of
start your
how
channel?
to do something. I think it was like something real simple, actually, like how to tie a tie. So
Yeah. So when did you start your channel?
honestly, I don't even know. It's been a minute. Probably I think during like the COVID series. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you?
Well, I had this channel since 2012. So if you look at this channel, it has been around since, it's been a page since 2012. But my first stream was in, probably, this is my 2-year anniversary, probably today. Where I first started live streaming over on this channel was on this page, where it was probably about December 8th. December 8th of 2021. So right now we're on the 2-year anniversary of the page for me being a streamer.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah. So yeah, 2 years I've been streaming, and on and off. So I don't go live. I'm not like a lot of these people. I go live every day. But like if I go live consistently, I get a lot more traction than a lot of people when I do consistently go live. And it really is because it's for multiple reasons, because I've probably been everywhere, and I don't really view myself as a sector person. That's why I named another synonymous name is the Prime sector, and just right now it's just me and my girlfriend and a few other people. But as far as I've been into everything, I've been in the conscious community for a long time, and so I've talked about conscious community stuff. I talked about sobriety, fitness, just thought provoking content, inspirational content, life coaching type of content, a full array, and in essence, and like what my girlfriend called is vlogging. And so I vlog probably every aspect of like my identity and who I am. And so I talk about multiple topics. And so really it's nothing. I've been doing did celebrity gossip, the whole gambit pretty much. So because the way my channel was designed and set up, my channel is pretty much a cross sector of a lot of different sectors. And when I met you over there, Misunderstood, the reason why I think me and Misunderstood actually were friends for a long time, because we both had a similar philosophy to YouTube. Like, we'll move, like she would move through different sectors all the time. You know what I mean? And like, that's the way I've been moving too. So I just don't like say I'll go over there and be with you and chill with you and whatever. And I can go hit your link, and I don't mind being in a chat that has like 3 people. You know what I mean? If your content's good, I'm there. And I just don't, I live without a lot of boundaries and walls, but as of late, because I had to deal with some haters and some former friends from the beef sector, I had to put the rest, like, a lot of top tier, beef sector OGs, like, and, had to put them in their place, cause I was on some beef and shit for a while, I had beef sector people pop up. You know what I'm saying? So, and shout out to the beef sector too, and my girlfriend's from the beef sector. So.
Nah, they always come out. Yeah, man. Yeah. Somebody gonna be a hater.
Yeah.
That's just how it is.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll go over there and definitely check you out. So what was one of the last conversations you had over there?
Last one I had, I just was simulcasting probably right before I jumped on here, and it was pretty much the end of that Charleston White. I don't know if you saw the Charleston White
Oh, he got
little
jumped.
video. Yeah, but and they was talking about that early in the video. I came on after that when they was talking about something that was pretty much sexism, and one of the panelists was saying, this and that about how the dude was being gross, but the whole time she brought up the genitals first. You get what I'm saying? And then it escalated from there. And I'm like, I'm saying? You can't invite someone, you know what I'm saying, or say something like that. And then think nobody's going to be able to say anything back to you, and then be like, oh, gross, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, so had that little discussion, but hashed it out, everything. I think she was persuaded, understood. You know what I mean? Like, as a lady, if you're going to be a lady, you got to act like that. You know what I mean? No matter. If somebody provoke you can hit the X. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to show that side. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all know it's there. You know what I mean? But if you're going to remain, if you want to keep an image of a lady, you got to do a certain thing. Like, same thing for a gentleman. If you want to keep an image of a gentleman and you want to hear cussing, all that, then you are not that, you know what I'm saying? You're not showing that same image. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, keep that same energy type thing.
Yeah. So basically say the energy you present, you get in return.
Exactly, yeah. Like feng shui, karma, all that. It's a certain, was it Tai Chi? It's all that is something that you can understand, that like a yin and yang is, if you do something and that coming back, that's like a golden rule. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, and I think that the thing about one of the main things I think that people need to learn is to accept themselves and to come at peace with themselves first, and understand and be very honest, who they are, like the thing is, I'm on a weight loss journey, and and being over in this sector, you know what I'm saying, pretty much.
Yeah, me too.
Being over in this sector, it could be one of the most, if you don't have thick skin, it could be one of the most for those that are just, I would say, normal people, right? Most of my adult career, and I'm in my early 40s, most of my adult career I've been in management, and being in management, that you have employees under you that hate the fuck out you. You know what I'm saying? They hate the car that you drive. They hate everything. You know what I'm saying? And so me getting on here and dealing with people who don't like me, it doesn't hit the same because I'm conditioned for that. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I've taken from the work world was the understanding of, when you are in a position of authority, you do have to have you really have to be very honest with yourself, because when you're a manager, no one's there to tell you to go to lunch. And because if you don't have self-discipline, if you're not honest with yourself, you can easily find yourself without a job. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll start abusing power, right? And the same thing when it comes to everything else in life. When we look at ourselves, we are managing ourselves, right? And because we're managing ourselves, we do have to have the understanding that we're doing something and obsessed with, whether we're eating, drinking, whether it's alcoholism, drug abuse, being over sexual, and living a life as of an Epicurean.
Right, moderation is key.
Yeah, living a life of an Epicurean heathenist. You know what I'm saying? And for those that don't know, I'll be giving the. That's why Ness be in the clouds watching me, because she's like my verbiage, right? So Epicurean today, little boys and girls, the word for today is Epicurean. Epicurean is defined as a person who seeks pleasure. Okay, Google, what does the word Epicurean means?
Here's the definition of Epicurean: a disciple or student of the Greek philosopher Epicurus.
Yeah, and he talked about seeking pleasure. Okay. So,
Yeah, hedonist. Yeah.
yeah, Epicurean hedonist. Being a hedonist is a person that eats and obsess, have sex and obsess. You know what I'm saying? And like Ness the mess has a hedonist mentality. You know what I'm saying? So she has a demon on her that's very hedonistic. You know what I'm saying? And pleasure seeking. So she's an Epicurean hedonist. You know what I'm saying? There are a lot of people
I
that
don't know who that is.
yeah, I'm just joking with it. I'm just joking. But yeah, that's what it is, right? So when you are doing things and obsess and you're not, that means that you're not having proper self-management. You know what I mean? And so like the first thing is once you get to a point of understanding, yes, like when I said to myself, I said, yes, I have a weight issue. It wasn't about what other people had to say, but daily I address that issue. You know what I'm saying? And
True.
and the thing is about as far as like getting into relationships, it could be a lot easier for you to get in a relationship when you're very honest with yourself. I think I got somebody knocking. All right. Oh, you still around?
No, I'm not. I'm really not. Actually, I literally just came back and you're still live. And to my surprise, when I come back, I hear my name.
Yeah, I know you be listening for vocabulary words.
No. This is why I clicked on it, because it's an insult to me for you to tell me that I am impressed with your vocabulary when you can't even appropriately enunciate the words that you're talking.
Oh, how should I say it then?
Hold on, wait a minute. And it was to my surprise that when I came back, you're trying to sound like you're so, I guess, like you're just philosophical. You're very smart guys. You're trying to come off as you're like this deep, seated. I don't know. You're just like this Mahatma Gandhi guru.
I am.
And we know that's not the case, because why am I blocked from your chat? If you could stand in the paint, then I should be able to freely speak my opinion in your chat. But that is
I didn't see it. I didn't know you got handled like that. So I'll go and unblock you. Y'all make sure to just let Ness rock out, and I'll deal with it, y'all. So let me unblock you from the chat.
But let's talk about the deeper rooted issue, because you have people, or so you're saying that you didn't block me, but your representatives did. So that tells me that when your representative sees a threat,
I don't see you blocked.
Instead of putting I'm clearly timed out because I tried to type in here and I wasn't able to. They said I was timed out. Google told me I was timed out. But anyway, your representatives, your representatives, they decided that I was too much for your chat and they blocked me.
I mean, gosh, Ness is nobody, so just let her talk. All right.
Well, they should have
I'm gonna let you know. My whole thing is I'm welcoming and everything. Like, just to let her talk. We know that I was just saying earlier that do not. She is not to be taken seriously in any fashion.
They should have came to that conclusion before deciding to remove me from the chat. That tells me that I am too much pressure for your representatives. Means I am too much pressure.
They do what they do. I usually don't question their moves or whatever. But I'm saying it's all good.
This is why your ass got all those glitz and glams, high speed racers, and glitter banners and all that other bullshit, instead of having
that you don't know how to use because your IQ is very low. But go ahead.
Whoa! It doesn't take an IQ to know how to do graphics. Sorry.
For one, you gotta have a graphics card. You have to have a graphics card and a powerful computer to pull it off, which you do not have. And you have a cell phone. You have an Android.
Is a graphics card.
Yes, I'm streaming from a
computer.
Okay, well,
get your money back. Get your money back because that's bullshit. You get that shit for free.
No. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm just right now. I'm just broadcasting a dead StreamYard link. That's all I'm doing.
So, but all
have
of your
guests.
StreamYards are dead, Octavius. So now what?
Yeah, it is. It's the same StreamYard link every time.
No, that's not what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. All right. You know what I'm saying. So, like I said, all of your StreamYards are dead. So now what?
Because I use OBS. Correct. Look at your phone right now, and you can stream. You can watch me, and I'm the only person you can watch in 1440p around here, or 4K.
Wow. And does that make a difference?
Yeah, it
What
does.
about people like me? No, see, here's the thing. It doesn't. Because if you're trying to like put all this effort into your OBS, meanwhile only streaming 40, 50 viewers, it's not worth it. And I think I'm even
I haven't been live in about a month like this. So it's all, and it's 3 a.m.
Octavius, stop it.
It's 3 a.m.
Let's not play that bullshit.
If I want to get 200-300 people in here, I know how to do it. I don't care. Right now, I'm talking to the brother about peace and love. I'm educating. I'm being my Gandhi shit, and yo nigga ass.
Now that I done said Mahatma Gandhi, now you know his name.
Yo Haitian nigga ass get up on my goddamn panel.
So if you can get 200 or 300 people in here, how are you gonna do it? I'm curious.
I can do it if I want. It's shit. You niggas.
If you ask me, I know how to get.
Ain't none of you niggas helping. Ain't none of you niggas helping. Okay, so I figure out how to do it on my own when I do it.
Peace, please.
See, then that's the issue because I could do 500-600 people, and I know how to do it because I just based off of my entertainment level. You know, I know that I could do it because I'm entertaining enough.
Ness,
so why aren't you entertaining enough to do it now with your OBS?
Ness, you get up there and you just be a whole ass. That's all it is.
That's
you show your ass.
So wait, you got a channel too? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, she only get like 2 viewers. She only get like 3 people in her chat.
He's lying.
Shit.
He's lying.
shit. Like we gonna man, you gonna lose subscribers fucking with this motherfucker, bro. I'm just giving it.
Anyway, let's be very clear. I will on my main channel. I average at least 600 to 700 viewers. Let's be very clear. And then on my backup channel, which I just opened 3 days ago, I'm already over 1,000 subscribers, and just yesterday I had almost 500 viewers in my live. So please don't play with me on my backup or on my main, Octavius. You click my link and you already know what it gives, so stop playing hating because I average more viewers than you and your bitch combined. So let's not play them type of games, okay?
Hey,
now like I was saying, what happened?
That's cool. What? That's cool. But when I was on that
cool, it's truth.
When I was on that same nigger energy like he was, I was doing the same thing.
Maybe when you was on my link, you got dragged and roasted.
Who got over there with you and the girl that talking about? I asked the girl that was cute. She was cute. What is the name? Dover Queen. See how amazing my brain is.
And she handled you like a
she did. And I told her, say, why don't you smile? And then she told me to go to Instagram. And you know what I did? Go to her I went to her Instagram and she couldn't smile. She had not one photo up there where she was smiling because she can't
guess
smile.
What? So you want to base it off a smile. Guess what? Yeah. And I know, had you seen her teeth fucked up and all, you would have still tried to get at her. So stop playing games.
I'm in a relationship. I'm not toxic like that. Yes, I am.
So then why did you go to her Instagram, Mr. Relationship?
My curiosity. I wanted to see. She said me to go there and see. I wanted to see if she smiled.
So wait a minute. If she had straight teeth, Octavius, then what?
No, she was saying, "Oh, you can go to my Instagram." Hold up. Let me tell you what I'm thinking because you asked a question about what the hell I'm thinking. So I went to her page. Because my assumption, my thesis was if she was a so-called pretty girl, then she'd have a smile. At least she did not have one. I went to her Instagram, all her fucking photos where she was smiling with her lips, but not with her teeth. I say I was correct. That's the only reason I went over there. I didn't see, and I'll pull it up right now.
All right, so listen. Yeah. So let's say you went to her Instagram, and when you went to her Instagram, she had smile pictures with her teeth, and
Yeah.
her teeth were decent. Then what?
Okay, she just have okay. I maybe my assumption was wrong. That's all I said. But I knew for a
And
fact.
you would have been going back to that. Matter of fact, you still going back to that Instagram,
No, I'm
even with
not.
the
I'm not sub to
lips.
her channel. I'm not sub to her. I don't. I was
You
just
gotta
the
be
whole
sub
thing
to
is
go
I'll
to
say
her
yeah. I was
purchase on
correct.
Instagram, Octavius. You're not gonna play them games with me, please. You
Ness,
just go to your search on
the majority of
Instagram
my
and you
life,
go
I've been a very
the
handsome
mere
man.
fact.
I've dealt with a lot of beautiful women throughout my life, and the thing I dealt with a lot of beautiful women throughout my life. That is right there. I'm not thirsting over every little thing that come along.
So
Now,
no one's saying that you're thirsty, but you voluntarily,
she told me to go
admitted
check
that
out
you
her
went to
smile.
her
She didn't
Instagram.
have
Okay,
one.
and you. Yeah, but guess what? My thing is, if you're very distracted, you don't got time to check on shit that you don't got time to waste. Like, that's a waste of time. What's the point? Even if she had a nice file or not, you're in a relationship. So why are you even going to another bitch Instagram because she told you to? See, that's
It's
that
just a
simp
woman. It's just
energy.
a woman.
That is
The
that
thing
simp nigga
is,
energy.
my
No. And here's my
Women
thing.
can't be
Guess
that
what?
insecure though.
Here's my thing though. Don't even mention it. If you're gonna go on her channel and look at her pictures, why the fuck are you admitting it? Because you like to get slapped in your face, but guess what, Octavius? You do like to get slapped in your face.
by who?
That's why whatever person that's running you at the moment.
Ain't nobody running the shit.
I don't think all women run it like that with the slaps and shit.
No,
That's toxic.
ain't nobody. Well,
So
see, that's why. See,
there
Ness
you
is
go. Now,
Ness is my disciple, and she's over here to learn wisdom.
wow, I would
Yes,
never be your disciple
she's a
because
disciple. She's a
you're a
disciple.
fucking lie. You're a
Yeah, and
lie.
she's
Ain't
over
shit
here to
No, I'm
learn
no.
saying
wisdom.
let's just have a conversation.
No, she wants to.
If,
She
I'm
wants
just
to
saying,
find.
if you say, for instance, have a guy who decides, oh, I go through your stuff and I see something I don't like, do you think he should be able to put his hands on you?
Wait, I'm sorry. I was. What was that question for me?
Yeah, I guess he was asking. Yeah.
Wait. I'm sorry. I was distracted. What was the question?
Like, if, say, for instance, you got a guy and he sees something he doesn't like in your phone or something like that, you think he should be able to put his hands on you?
No.
Oh, so why is it okay for a woman to do that slapping and all that? What are you talking about?
See,
But
bro.
when
I'm
I
gonna
say,
tell you.
no,
I'm so
I
far.
thought I could have sworn you asked me the question, Octavius.
Go ahead.
Do you want a skirt and a bra? Can I answer the question?
Answer the question. Go ahead.
So anyway, when I say the whole slap thing, it's like a figure of speech. I don't mean it literally. I've never met Octavius. I will never meet Octavius. It's just me saying like you're irritating. So don't take my verbiage literally. It's just me saying like when I say I'm gonna slap you, it's like, man, you're so fucking annoying type shit. But it's not like I'm gonna actually try to slap you. You know?
Mm-hmm. All right, my fault. Yeah, carry on.
Well, Ness is used to all that kind of like violence shit. You know what I'm saying?
First of all, I'm not. Okay.
She over there supporting them.
A little toxic. I mean, it's a little toxic.
Yeah, she toxic.
Keep it spicy.
Yeah.
No, I mean I wouldn't say it's anything spicy. But it like I'm familiar with in certain environments, but that doesn't make me the catalyst to those environments. So yeah.
Yeah, but my woman ain't.
You feed off the energy.
Yeah, but I can't even comprehend that all that shit you talking about motherfuckers running. I can't even comprehend that type of shit. It just, to me, it's because I like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just living in heaven, bro. That's it.
Meaning,
like, meaning that like when I get off here, it's peace. It's peace and love, and that's it. It's peace and love and tranquility. It's, you know what I'm saying? Right. Now all that you go over there dealing with, I'm gonna tell you like the bathtub.
What am I dealing with?
I'm gonna tell you like the bathtub, toilet stew. I get as much ass as you, but I don't have to take all that shit. Okay.
Okay, that was a good analogy, but I'm gonna still ask you. No, calm down. I gave it to you. You don't have to like take it to the left field. But what I'm saying is, okay, you said that to say what? What you trying to say?
Yeah, you over here to learn how to learn some game
Learn
from Prime, and
learn
it's
what
all
from
good.
who?
Just all you gotta do is just sit high up in the
I will not.
bleachers,
No,
and
Octavius. I'm
yeah,
here. No, I'm only here because you've clicked my link in the past. So I'm just returning the favor. If this was a decent time, you would have had way more people in your chat because I'm here with you than what you have now. Let's be very
yeah.
clear.
But why they
So we're
ain't
not
coming
that
though? You national mess
because
shit. Niggas
everybody's
be there
asleep.
3 in the motherfucking
Everybody
morning and shit.
asleep.
Okay, when I went live, okay, my people are working people. So if I go live at 4 p.m., I can have
You don't
them
even know your
few
people
people.
around here.
No, that's what YouTube tells me. So for like 4 p.m. to like 8 p.m., that's my high time. I get on here because I was roasted a dusty bum motherfucker, and I didn't want to get a nigga no shine. I was actually planning on putting shit on members only, but you know what I mean. I'll leave it up. Fuck it. You know what I mean.
What,
But
this live?
yeah. But this
Oh,
it's okay. I'll leave it up. I don't even care. You know what I'm saying? But I expect everybody to kind of pull up tonight like they did. But yeah, I mean, it's no, you really. I know y'all be over that. See, my channel is for the content creators. You know what I mean? Like y'all be stealing my shit all the time. You know, my philosophies on life. You know what I'm saying? My words, my sayings. You know what I'm saying?
see,
Like
that's
all
your
y'all niggas be fan.
delusion.
Yeah, y'all
See,
niggas be fanned out like a motherfucker.
this is where your Venn diagram crosses because it's like you're delusional. So who is
Mhm.
stealing what from you? Octavius, first of all, people have to be watching you. I'm shocked to see that you have only, I don't know what it looks like or what it feels like to have 40 people listening to me. So this is new to me. I'm used to having like 400 people listening to me. So that's the difference. But you see, I'm not trying to rub that in your face. I'm trying to, help you
Because
realize
you don't do
reality.
content.
You're a
You over there.
liar. No, Octavius, I'm a hell of a content creator. Not only that, I'm a comedian. I'm funny. I'm talented, and I'm entertaining. You can never take that from me, girl. What you talking about?
Oh, nah.
Somebody
You can
drop her link because I ain't even seen it.
what? Esto, go to my channel
Nah,
and please right now. I gotta. First of all, I just opened my backup channel. I'm already over 1,000. My live a
bought
couple
them
of hours
subs.
ago.
Send it to me.
Buy subs.
She
Are you
bought them
fucking
subs,
shitting
man.
me?
Yeah, she bought them, bro. Don't believe none of that shit, bro. She
Octavius,
buying views,
if you a
subs,
real
and
one,
all
you
that
could
shit.
drop my backup channel and my
How
channel
much
in your
subs
chat
cost?
while I'm over here. I don't know. I don't buy subs.
All
I'm just
right. I mean,
entertaining.
if somebody drop Ness channels, please. Somebody please drop
Yeah, that would
Ness.
be really nice. You talking about
Yeah.
somebody? It's only 40 people in here. I hope somebody could do it because everybody else sleep. Or maybe this is your pool right here. This all you got, ain't
Yeah.
it?
Man, I got 47
Right.
people. Man, I'm lit right, nigga. I got 47 people, y'all.
While you was over there at the gym trying to act like you just like this athletic guy, like you this fucking athletic. If you don't sit your ass down somewhere, I know something. Please, I saw you at
I've
that
been I've been an
gym. You
athlete.
was
I've
at
been
the gym
athletic
struggling,
most of
Octavius.
my life.
Octavius, you were struggling. You were struggling at the gym. You needed
What I was
assistance.
what I
I
was
saw you.
struggling with. What I was
When
struggling
you
with.
were grabbing them ropes, trying to act like you knew what to do with them, and you looked very confused. I saw you,
Oh
Octavius. Please
wow.
stop.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's how I
Wow.
know you know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. And Octavius,
Wow.
for the love of God,
Mm-hmm.
please stop doing the titty twerks.
But you're a lesbian. That's why you're over here, because you're lusting for my titties. In your mind.
Okay. You're an idiot.
Tracy told a lie that
I'm
I had
asking
titties, and
you, I'm asking
you
you to
came
Wait, how
over
long you
here.
been a
please
lesbian?
stop doing the titty twerks.
It turned you on.
Octavius, will I be able to replay this live on my live tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean you can. It's cool. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't play them type of games. So I want to
Yeah,
be
I
able to
mean,
review this. But you have to expect me to drag you. And you could play my lives too. I ain't gonna do that. But I'm gonna drag you a little bit because you
why
over
you
here
gonna
trying to
drag
act
me?
like you.
So right now
Oh,
you're
why
thirsting
do
for
you care?
content.
But why do you care? Why do you care?
Yeah, why
It's
you
just
gonna
me,
drag me?
remember? But it don't matter. It's just me. I'm nobody. I ain't nobody.
Yeah,
So
you
let me
just.
just drag you like the nobody that I am.
I mean, it's all you could drag. You could try to drag, but like Nessie, I'm not like you. I'm a destroyer, bro. Like if that's why I didn't want to come at you, because you just a young girl that's confused. And if I do decide to come at you, you ain't really built like that. You go at Brianna. You go at Brianna. Like, I'm gonna tell you now, the whole thing is not when I had my little thing with Brianna and
I didn't
Kimmy
even
and
know
all the
about your
people.
thing with Brianna and Octavius.
Nah,
You
I'm
still
saying
are small
it's like,
skills.
but it's easy to get numbers dragging Brianna. It really is. You know
No,
what I'm
it's
saying?
not, because you
Yes,
have to be
yes,
funny.
yeah.
You have to be funny. Did you see me on Lovely Love panel this morning?
No, I didn't see that.
Did you catch? Oh, you should have catch that, because that's what you call entertainment. Like, when I tell you the way I drug Brianna this morning, you could never do that. What I did this morning, you could never do.
No,
Don't
if I
embarrass yourself.
drag Brianna, I'm really gonna hurt her
Type in
feelings. That's why I
Lovely
don't
Love
do it.
Journey. Type in Lovely Love Journey and look at her live that says ODS in the title, and watch how I drug a fat bitch, and Octavius could never. Period.
Dude, but it's like me dragging Brianna it hits different when I do it. It just does.
Why?
That's why
Because
I
you're
don't.
fat too?
No, it ain't even about that. And actually, I'm probably in better shape than you are. I've seen you.
You love.
And you were on that fucking you probably on Ozempic or some shit.
No,
you know what I'm saying? You taking cheat codes.
no, I'm not.
You got that goddamn witchcraft, that witch's brew that you over there peddling around. You know what I'm saying?
You wish, nigga. That's what you wish, but that ain't.
Yeah, see you over there dropping motherfucking Pizarro and motherfucking Brianna and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you be name dropping.
Ness,
I'm gonna keep it real. You be name dropping like a motherfucker, dog.
I'm better than both of those bitches combined. What are you talking about? I don't need to name drop them. I'm better than both of them. The fuck is you talking about?
All right, so let me y'all make sure y'all sub to Ness and drop my. If you're gonna be playing my shit, drop my motherfucking link too. You know what I'm saying?
I will. And Octavius, I gotta go to work in the morning, so I'm gonna go too. I see your boyfriend left, so let me go ahead. Your homeboy left.
Okay, I see. Okay, Ness. Now that's not funny.
I said I just took it back, and I said I don't disrespect like that. I took it back, so stop making it a thing. Yeah, I took that back. Your homeboy left, like I said. This is not beef sector. I get it. Anyway, Octavius, I will be back to drag you another day. Good night, y'all. Bye.
All right. She got high hopes, y'all. So, y'all sub to Ness channel. Check out. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I ain't never had no hard feelings towards the sister or whatever. I just know she's crazy and she's one of them people that be watching. You know what I mean? To get like high ideas and stuff for their channel and shit. To talk to their people and regurgitate the same thing that I be saying all the time. And there's many content creators like her to do that. So it's all good. I understand. I inspire those who inspire. You know what I mean? And it's all good. But shout out to everybody that came through. I really didn't expect this the panel that came through tonight. It's supposed to be like a real quick live. But shout out to all the people that hit the link. Ezo, Beasley, Ness, you know what I'm saying? And to the moderators that were here in the wee hours of the morning. I appreciate y'all. And I'm going to retitle this live. And, it is what it is. But I appreciate everybody that came through. And I hope y'all have a wonderful day at work. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way out. You know what I mean? I greatly appreciate it. And also, if you want to, you know what I'm saying, send super chat, you know what I'm saying, hit the Cash app, all that, you know what I'm saying, gives me that motivation to go live. Shout out to the donations I got in the last 48 hours. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even live, and I had a few people hit me up offline. So I appreciate that. And that money that you guys do send, it goes to the channel. I do use real computer equipment. As you see, these StreamYards, they're dead links. And I use real computer equipment. I have the Yeti. I have different headsets and things of that nature. You can also go, we changed this up. So you can also go, how you doing, Ashante? You could also go, and if you want to cast your this stream to your television, it's streamed in 4K. And if you're typing in chat, you can see your beautiful face on stream. Like we have Morticia right here on the stream, and I think I seen Ashante pop up. So you can stream it and see your face if you participate in the chat. You know what I'm saying? It'll pop up. Even when I do go through and edit these videos, and I do edit them quite a lot, you know, the chat is still around. It's still alive through, you know, OBS. So I don't use cheap stuff. I do invest. And also we do travel. And also, if you haven't checked out my YouTube shorts, check out my YouTube shorts. And make sure you go to the Bougie Collective and click that website that Kiki has. And you can, you know what I'm saying, get all sorts of body butters, perfumes, soaps, candles, and things of that nature. And you can get something for your money. So if you want to donate, you want to like help her out, you know what I mean, and get something in return. So if you want to spend $25, $50, you know what I mean, you'll get something in return for your money and your donation and time. And the love is the same. You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate y'all. So make sure you check out Kiki and her Bougie Collective body butters, creams, perfumes, soaps, and candles. Check that out. And also check out my shorts. Check out Kiki's shorts. The shorts have been shorting for real. The shorts have really been bringing a new energy to the channel. And me and her both have been getting, you know, a wider array of YouTube subscribers through the YouTube shorts. So check them out. And my shorts are all original shorts. You can go and see how beautiful West Palm Beach is. You can see the sand sculptures for the holidays that we have here in West Palm Beach, the Christmas lights, all of that. You know, just check out those videos. And there's a lot more to come. And I think I even had a few videos from New York, Times Square. Check those shorts out. You know, just check them out. You know, show support to the shorts. Make sure y'all hit like the video, all that. And I greatly appreciate everybody that came through. And make sure that y'all sub to Ness channel. I know she says your backup channel. Sub the Ness channel. Check out Beasley's channel. Check out Isso's channel. Everybody who hit the link. You know, I don't hate, like, if a person can come and give me a conversation, it is what it is. And, you know, I have thick skin, guys. So, you know, people talking trash or talking shit, that's nothing to me. It really is nothing. You know what I mean? I'm going to sleep very well. But we did have to get up here and address the little Boss Queen issue. It's just somebody that just won't go away and won't get their own content. You know what I mean? But that's all. And I appreciate y'all. And I love y'all. Peace. And what else I want to say? Sub to the backup channel too. God.